Hi, I'm Richard Blais. I'm here with SousVide Supreme, and I'm here in Bloomingdale in Chicago, getting ready to cook a sous vide steak and eggs dish. Sous vide means under vacuum in French, and under vacuum means that we've actually taken our rib roast, which we're going to cook today, and we've cooked it in a vacuum sealed bag. And what's happening is because this steak is in a vacuum environment, we've sealed it here with our SousVide Supreme vacuum sealer. All of the juices and all of the flavor actually stays inside of that, airtight environment. Besides keeping all of the flavor in there, we're cooking at very precise temperatures. Here's our SousVide Supreme ribeye steak that's been cooked for about an hour. And even inside of the bag, you can kind of see as I'm pressing down on the fat, and that's what makes a ribeye so tasty, that it's just falling apart in my hands. And that's one of the beauties about cooking sous vide, melting all of this fat. If I just threw this on a grill, sometimes it can be gristly or a little bit chewy as well. I'm gonna take all of the juices that was in here, and that's all flavor. That's all meat juice, stock, jus, whatever you wanna call it. And I have some onions and some figs over here. And I'm just gonna take that juice, put it into my sauce. So the drier the meat is, when it hits the hot pan, that's gonna get that nice crust on it, and that Maillard reaction and the browning and all of that flavor. Some fresh pepper. That's exactly what we want to hear. All right, just give the pan just a little bit of shake, make sure it's not sticking. We know that. All right, so we got our steak sizzling away. We're gonna flip it. You got that beautiful brown crust. Now, is to cook a piece of protein and just give it this love right here, this basting. We know the meat temperature is cooked perfectly, so we're done. We want to rest it a little bit when it comes out. Even though it's cooked sous vide, resting meat is very important. In our SousVide Supreme that's back here, one of my favorite items to cook sous vide is egg. You can leave things cooking sous vide for as long as you want, because as long as you've set the SousVide Supreme to the temperature you want the food to be finished, it can never overcook. Let's see what the texture is going to look like here. And if you can kind of look at that egg, I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful poached egg right there. So there we go. We have our SousVide Supreme steak and our sous vide egg with toast.